a number of things have been happening around this question of the online or the digital versions of self-expression versus the sort of printed matter kinds. One is, I think, even especially in an age of the virtual and the digital, the people, you know, want to still have a relationship to the tactile and have that form of self-expression be tied in with their own sort of distribution in a way, and ways that, you know, there's still room not just for holding something and the ways that, you know, the textures of some of these printed matter items have, but the thing about how they get distributed at shows, at zine fests, at different kinds of book fairs where, you know, people get to meet the maker and there's an interactive component.
I try to put out like 3 or 4 a year, plus like 5 days a week of comics on my website, dirtbetweenmytoes.com, and also like an illustration on the weekend there. So like 7 days a week, new content.
Cool.
Plus like 3 or 4 times a year, like actually like making a comic.
I always figure it's good to leave the comments actually open on your site, just to give people the opportunity to say something if they want to.
The print form and the comic books are certainly taking a huge but not as much as I think, because people still like to collect comics.
Right.
People still like the feel and the smell of the paper, and they like to have that sensation of reading a comic book.
Right, right.
And the web, and you know, reading it on a computer screen doesn't give you that same feeling. That's not to denigrate webcomics in any way, shape, or form. I think it's just a different, you get a different sensation out of it.
Yeah.
Different experience out of reading stuff on the web than you do reading stuff.
You can't read them on the train, you can't read them in bed.
I have a solution to that, actually.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh
man. And so it's coded such that it transitions panel to panel.
Yeah.
Smart paneling.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which makes it really great and easy to read on the train.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow.
So we're starting in January. We're doing exclusive books just for that application.
In the meantime, are you putting previous publications out?
We're going to do all the old books. They're all going to be available for free.
Wow.
Except for the newest one, which we just put out last week. That'll be, I think, $2 or something like that. But then the monthly ones will only be $1.
Wow.
So you'll get 24 pages of new content by some great creators every month for $1.
Right now, I do cons. I do Mocha, and I do. This is our first time at KCON, but those are the 2 cons we've been doing mostly. I also have links on my blog to sell. I'm looking into distributing to more local New York bookstores.
My comics I sell on. I have an Etsy store.
Okay.
And I also use Tony Shenton as a sales rep, so he like gets my stuff into stores and like manages like here's how much you like need to send them and where you should send them.
Now, how does that work? Like, is he essentially acting like a distributor or a manager?
He's acting as, I guess, kind of a liaison, because like I could do all of this stuff. Like the stuff he does, like I could call up every single comic shop and be like, okay, here's my comic.
Right.
Yeah, it's actually easier to get a comic carried by a store than any other aspect of the comic industry. All you do is walk in there, introduce yourself, and hand it to them.
I'm assuming you're not like worried about your market.
Oh, I worry about them constantly. Yeah, I want people to like it, because if I didn't want people to like it, then I wouldn't show it to them. I have comics that I don't show to people too, you know?
Okay.
But like, so yeah, I'm always constantly thinking like, are people gonna like this? You know, is this gonna be, A, is it gonna make sense to people, and B, are they gonna care? You know, like, because you have to look at your stuff not from your own personal experience of how it feels to make it, but you gotta look at it like, okay, if I were me, but another guy, would I think this is awesome, or would I be like, nice try?
I mean, I try not to charge too much, because like, I'd much rather have a lot of people have it than like, I don't know. I like people like having my stuff. Like, I want to give it away.